Hello, hello. Another day, another stream. I was a bit late because I was actually, well, I'm just now realizing I just made a coffee, so in half an hour we're gonna have some crazy sounds because of it, because I really don't want to get up right now. And also, I was playing with the lights because I realized it always looks blue instead of purple. So something in my color correction is weird. And also in the background, I'm trying to figure out why I cannot, like some of my stuff gets kind of frozen while I'm in game, which means, ooh, I need my chat. Which means, chat doesn't update always. Is my mic on, by the way? Yes. And also, I want to get rid of that one. Words. I cannot also control the little girly that I have with me sometimes. That I'm going to resurrect right now. Where are you, babe? Where did I put you? Hello? Okay, it's working. Look at her. There she is. So I thought the problem was because my game was full screen, but it's not. I thought I only had problems with Final Fantasy on my laptop, but apparently it doesn't want to be neither windowed or full screen. Whatever. We're gonna keep going like this. I'll figure it out at some point. Or maybe outside of the stream. I need some music. I feel like I need some music in the background before I start everything. But I'm so scared of making a mistake, any kind of mistake, that I'm just not using anything. Remember, I've seen a video a while ago when I was prepping to do this about some DMCA music and places that like offer that. So I should look into it. I'm getting screenshot ready. So the thing is, I have this transparent chat that I use, so I can always see it, even when I'm playing, or like as much as possible. The thing is, there is a very important question. If I take screenshots while I'm playing of the very important moments in Final Fantasy, do I also have this on? I currently have 1,938 screenshots from Final Fantasy. That is insane. I keep saying that I'm gonna go through them and figure out which ones I should keep, but I never do, and they keep growing. The number keeps growing, so I guess I'm just gonna never do it. Or maybe I'll do it like once I finish the game, just to. That'd be a cute thing, I think, to do on stream, maybe. Some of them I feel like are redundant, but especially when I started the game, I was taking a screenshot of absolutely everything, because everything was just. I mean, everything is still wonderful and special, but it was very wow at the time. As it's not. That's nice. It doesn't include it in the screenshot, because this is my first MMORPG. It's very special. Everything is absolutely special to me. Oh no. Oh no. I'm still connected to my university's VPN because I need it to when I work. Will I go offline? Probably for a couple of seconds. I think I should be able to recover fast from it. So let's hope that's true. Twitch. Pray for me. Oh wow, my voice is gone. Let's see. Ooh, it waked. Nice. We're back. We're back. That's very nice. Okay. Those 90, I think it's like a buffer of 90 seconds that you have time to like come back in. That's very helpful. I've just learned. Okay. I'll mute for a second. Okay, I'm semi back. This is ooh. Hello?
Hello.
Hello. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Wait.
What? What's up?
I wanna see my little girl can react to you.
Oh, that's weird. We're seeing the stream is showing the like PNG background.
Hmm? Oh yeah, I saw. I know. She's so tiny though, I cannot see.
Hmm.
Hello? Oh yeah, she's blocked. Say something. Just say something, please.
Wait, me?
Yeah! Hee hee hee.
Wait, so it's wait. Is it reacting only to me?
Yeah.
Mm. But it's your avatar.
Yeah, I know, but I wanted to, before I create a worm, I wanted to see if it is
that's fair.
possible.
I wanted to see, like, yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Okay.
Do you want to keep animating her, or should I remove that?
No, go back to yourself. That's fine. That's good. That's good.
Okay. Cool. I was kind of stalling and waiting, but also I've been posting on TikTok, and honestly, like a week ago, I was pooping my pants just thinking about it, and now I'm barely thinking about it, and I just whatever. It's just do it.
That's nice.
I think, I guess. I still have not managed to post any, like, VODs and stuff, which I feel like I really want to do, but I need time to properly kind of edit everything and make sure I have the, what is it called? Spoilers,
You don't need to
warning.
stream on Discord, I think.
Hmm?
You don't need to stream on Discord, I think.
No? I thought you preferred it.
The Twitch stream quality is so much higher. It's worth being like 2 seconds behind.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
Bitrate, I'm assuming, like that's the difference.
Well, technically, I could probably increase my stream on Discord as well. But I don't know if my computer can do it. I don't know if you can take it. Okay, let's go. Let's go.
Let's go.
The game. I do not have a meeting tomorrow, so I don't know about you, but maybe I can stay for a bit longer, like half an hour longer than usual.
Yep.
I was just saying, and also thinking about it today, that for me, this is my first MMORPG, or proper one, ever. And I was thinking, if I ever want to play something else, I don't know why I would want that. Like, could I enjoy another story?
I want to try out Guild Wars or Guild Wars 2, so. Or Warframe. Do you want to play Warframe?
I'll be
Warframe is not an MMO, it's
trying.
different, right?
Oh, where is my thing? I'm missing my wrist thingy. Anyway, I'm willing to try anything.
Yeah,
Will I enjoy it and spend a lot of time on it? I don't know.
Yeah.
I watched your stream, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Or I mean parts of it. I didn't stay for the whole thing.
Titanium Court.
Hmm?
Titanium Court.
Yeah.
Mm.
But it looks very fun. It looks very interesting.
Very interesting game for sure, yeah.
I think I might like to try it as well, if you don't mind.
Of course not.
Also, I love the music at the beginning. I almost wanted to just stay there. Whew, I'm so not ready for what I think is gonna come. I should take one of my plushies. Hello. Is this my favorite game? I think so. It's the only game I'm playing lately. Have you ever played Final Fantasy? Or any Final Fantasy? Okay, let's go. There are any numbers of... I don't have sound. There are any number of places where Hermes might be in Alpes. But we could do worse than to look in Kittis Hyperborea. The largest facility stands in Ethioselecticos, Boras, Northern Isle. Is this another bot? I wonder, Mania, for an institution which claims to studiously research every species destined for release into the world, did you not question how they find room for them all on so few islands? The answer lies within Kittisis itself. I touched upon the practice before back at the archives, where a vast area is stitched together out of multiple conceptual spaces. The same holds true for the interior of this facility and its magically constructed environs. It is there, within those sprawling habitats, that the chief overseer and most of Alpes observers conduct the bulk of their work. Come, the simplest route is via the news north of Poiton Oikos. How many times have you cringed yesterday while I was reading stuff and I wasn't corrected?
Sorry, I have some distracting noises happening. What's that?
No, I said yesterday when you were just in chat. How many times did I pronounce things incorrectly and you cringed at it? Like, genuinely curious. Also, I think it's a bit funny.
I don't know.
Well, I guess if you don't remember, it probably wasn't that bad. How long I've been playing this game? I don't know. It's been actually. I think it's been like a year now.
I'd say around a year, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I had my birthday, or I will have it soon. If not, look at those! Look at those! We love to see them.
Oh, we know those.
We know those.
We've seen those before.
Oh, actually, whenever you feel like it, can you also test your voice? Because I feel like I worked on capturing it separately as well and like lowering the volume a bit. I just didn't have how to test it. This appears to be the teleporter Venat told you about. Modes of light yet hang in the air.
I'll give the stream a listen.
Okay. Thank you. Modes of light yet hang in the air, suggesting the device was but recently activated. Ooh. Is it hard to play? I think it's... I wouldn't call it hard, but it can be harder. And you can make it as hard as you want and as hard as you enjoy it. Which I think is nice.
I think the sound is okay. To kind of answer that question as well. I think there's easier things to do and harder things to do in the game. So you can kind of, if you want to seek out the harder things, you can.
Yeah. And I think like even things that I find harder, you can make them easier if you really want to. But also, I don't consider myself the craziest gamer ever. And I still learned a lot of skills in here. So yeah, it's accessible, I would say. Good. The news acknowledged you as my guest. You should now have the authority to use it as you wish. Thank you. As for the way to this is Hyperborea, we follow this path, then turn left at the crossroads. Even though I'm very bad at orienting myself in space in games, because somehow I'm pretty decent at driving, I would say. I think I'm decent at driving. I think I would like when they give me instructions to not show me where the thing is on the map.
You like would have been forced. To learn map navigations, kind of.
Yeah, and I had to kind of remember, okay, I need to look where the crossroad is and take a left there and learn what the left is. Hello, hello, welcome in. How you doing?
It's a girl.
And my girl. I'm good. Do you like my makeup? I keep playing with it. You're going... What? Doesn't that mean something else on internet?
Yeah, I don't know if you want to say that. I don't know if your mind is TikTok speaked infested or not.
If what?
TikTok speak infested.
Fair.
Like that's part of the TikTok wave of demonetization. What do you call them? Censoring, I guess.
No, apparently is another meme. Listen, you promised, you said we're gonna have the like meme news presentation.
Oh, I
Yeah.
did?
No. With FreezeBuzz. Last time we met for like more games, we're like, we need a presentation on proper brain rot because I'm not up to date. I need to be sped up to date. Though I've been... And also do a celebration dinner, yes. Yes. That'd be very nice. Soon. I don't know when.
You're technically going out to eat on Friday, but bit of a different occasion.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to make it about myself, you know.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, next week sounds fine. We can talk about it. I don't know if you can hear the coffee machine, but I was saying at the beginning that I just made a coffee and I'm too lazy to get up to close it, so now we have to stall until that one decides to shut up. I want to hide the goal. I don't know why my... I know my goal is not properly working or updating, the one from Streamlabs, but the one from Twitch is working, so I guess I'll just keep that one. Bam, I moved. Ugh. Can you see that horrible line? How did I manage to do that? I'm embarrassed. Ugh. Tecnologia. Ah, no. I need this on the big screen. I mean, I love being extra, but I feel like always being the queen and always having things about you it's a bit too extra. But besides weird words, how are you? How's life? I'm losing it. I did it? I didn't do it. I don't know if anybody is seeing this problem that I'm having, if anybody cares, but I care.
I'm seeing you adjusting some things, and now I see what the problem is. Yes. Wow.
I'm not perfectly. My camera is not perfect.
You're not in the box. You gotta get in the box. Put yourself in a box.
I chose this. You know, I think it's fine to be in boxes you choose to be in, if they are healthy boxes. That, I don't know what I tried to say. Okay, I think it looks good now. I'm happy. Okay, let's go on. I am ready to cry. I put extra glue on my lashes today so they don't fall. Here we are, the grandest research facility in Alpes. We shall head inside and ask after Hermes' whereabouts. Hermes isn't another facility, as we have just discovered. The boys?
The boys!
Look at them! I have 1,939 now screenshots from Final Fantasy.
I think that's maybe multiple times how many I have.
Furthermore, we've confirmed that his studies into Dynamis, as well as his creation of Meteon, were an entirely private pursuit. No one else we spoke with appeared to possess the chief's depth of knowledge on the subject, and neither did we hear any tales of stolen research. Which means that if Hermes himself harbored no desire to bring down an apocalypse, then he might be recruited to help prevent one. Or so saith the illustrious Emmet Salk. I'm kind of hearing your housemate. I hope we cannot hear it on the stream though. Because I don't know if you consent to that. According to your story, the 14 divided the connection between the celestial currents and the final days. But we were never able to pinpoint the root cause of the calamity. With our people's greatest minds, not to mention Hypnodeus' sharp eyes, committed to the pursuit of a solution, such an outcome seems inconceivable. The only possible explanation is the nature of the catalyst was so inexplicable that even we failed to perceive it. I kind of like his eyebrows. I should do my eyebrows like his. Or I should bleach them. I'm very tempted to bleach my eyebrows next time I bleach my hair. And what better fit that description than the invincible, intangible Dynamis? Which in turn leads us to our next question.
You want to say it how the characters say it? It's Dynamis.
Dynamis. Okay. Which in turn leads us to our next question. How did Hermes, in his role as Fandaniel, not recognize the subject of his own research? We must assume that he either knew and was unable to help, or that he was otherwise prevented from identifying the cause in the first place. At this juncture, all we can do is speculate. To be clear, the Convocation does not tolerate acts of deception or malice. We are practiced at perceiving truth, and would have known had Fandaniel lied to us. Hermes has no conscious wish for the world to end, of that I am certain. Are we? It seems there is more to the tale after all. Freeze, I need to ask you something very important. I know you don't know the whole context, and you don't know the whole story. But looking at this character right here, do you trust her?
What's your vibe check? Vibe check?
Vibe check, yeah. How's your radar going? What do we think about her? I'm not sure if you're still here though.
Maybe she's not here anymore.
Maybe. Okay. I'm thinking about doing voices soon, but I feel like I'm not ready yet. But I'm thinking about it. I feel like it would have been nice to have some voice prepared for this moment. It seems there is more to the tale after all. That's always the case. We conducted an investigation of our own, you see. How comforting. We seem to have reached the exact same conclusion. I see no reason to delay further. This time we brought Hermes into the fold, as it were. Thank you for understanding. I cannot wait for your reaction. Save your thanks. I did not say I believed your ridiculous story. But as Ametelk, I have a duty to examine any potential threat to our existence. No matter how ludicrous or personally offensive I may find it. Haha, hehe. Well. Do not approach me, do not speak to me, and do not dare presume to treat me as a friend. I am merely carrying out my duty. Okay. Don't you worry, we'll be friends soon. I still love him, even with his attitude. How lovely. Our married duo has become a quartet.
Quartet.
Past disagreements are no reason to reject collaboration in here and now. I commend Emmett Salk for his practicality. I think the time for leisure exploration is past. If I might have a moment to adjust my vision. There he is, on the next aisle over. Mithion is with him. Hermes appears to be in the midst of an observational study, but I suggest we hurry over before they venture elsewhere. Head straight down the path. We can teleport to Misopsis Euros from the device at the bottom of the slope. Need to. Leave me alone. Oh yeah, while working on the shorts and stuff and trying to get some clips, I realized this appears to be the teleporter to Miss Sopses Euros. Great. I realized that it's not a good idea to munch while streaming. Doesn't really look good. But that's kind of problematic for me because I love my snackies. So now I have snackies on my side and I want to snack, but I'm like, that's not a good look. What, you expect me to praise you and your progress? On the contrary, I'm simply surprised you made it this far. He's becoming the one I know. He's talking like the Emmett I know. Then again, even with you slowing her down, there's no denying that Venat is an accomplished researcher. Her wealth of wisdom, that hurt. Her wealth of wisdom and experience is unmatched, and her achievements, his creation magics, in any field, frankly, are nothing short of extraordinary. Though the singular brilliance which sets her apart can make her motives somewhat impenetrable at times. What if she's the one that wants the world doomed? That doesn't make sense, does it? That doesn't really make sense. As a student and successor Petit, she is a force of nature, at once so close. And at the same time, so very distant. You have to snack to fuel your brain and play well. Well, I don't know. I think I need more than that to play well. Did you... Were you here when I asked you about this girlie? I'm assuming not. I want the vibe check on her. How do you feel about her? There's no wrong answers, by the way. I'm just curious. I want to track something. I'm conducting my own research. All of them are tall. What do you mean? I wanted to say the white-haired one, but that's images as well. White, full white. White hair, white robe. White bitch, white horse, or whatever the song was. Sexy. That's fair. Okay, yeah. Okay. Is it a vibe though? Like, is she giving meow? She's giving it, she can give it to you. Okay. Okay. Don't leave. You can keep me in your tab, you know. Don't leave. We might find more fun stuff about her. I think you should hear her voice. Just saying. Just saying. Okay. Thank you for taking part in my research. Mesopsis Euros is interesting in that it is the only region in Alpes which lacks a research hub. This is largely due to the nature of its observation sites, within which they let loose creatures anticipated to be unruly and dangerous. I have also heard tell that the area is kept deliberately sparse in the event that, well, let us just say, that no one should live near the news which provided access to a certain facility. If I get to diabolical, you can kick me out. Don't worry, we can time you out. I'll put you in timeout if it's bad. I love that we think the exact same thing. I don't think you're gonna go too crazy.
Can you open up your map? What island are you on? I'm curious.
I can't now.
Open.
Well, aren't I on the...
Alright, you're close to the Hungry Gardens. I think I know where you are.
I'm in Mesopsis Euros.
Mesopsis Euros. Or Euros, yes, okay.
They are close by, within the Hungering Gardens. That will be the circular enclosure you see just up ahead. Well then, Manya, make yourself useful and bring Hermes out here to us. If I were to go, we would assume I was only there to press him on the Fandaniel matter. Of all of us present, you stand the best chance at convincing him to put aside his work for the moment. But the creation in there are not exactly... Then again, perhaps Vanny can handle them. She did survive a bout with Venet, after all. Venet. Off you go to find Hermes, but do be prepared to come to blow with the garden's denizens. So we're going in a dungeon. Denizens. It's a dungeon. Okay. I hear you. Where are we going? That way. Is it not a what level am I? I have not, since I was not allowed to check my progress in the story, I never checked the name nor the level of the quest I'm in.
Check that in your own journal.
I know.
In game.
I know. But still. 87. 87. I'm not far. I've been 87 for a while now, though. Oh god. That's huge. That is big. has a tiny baby. Look at it. I thought it was gonna be a dungeon. Well, I think you biased me. Or wanted to come. Hello? No, you don't. You don't see me. You know what? I'm gonna run away. Hello.
Hello.
That's a very cute mount. I love it. And it did leave me away. Leave me alone. Is what I was trying to say. Another one. Do I have to kill a couple of them to actually see him?
I don't think so.
Am I
Do you want me
blind?
to help you kill this one?
You can kill him if you want.
Okay,
No,
you run away
you-
from it. Just...
No. Hermes. Hermes. I'm wearing my glasses. Am I blind?
No, this one is a bit hard to find. Just keep looking. Just keep looking.
Is he up there? And I'm supposed to fly.
Nope. Just keep looking.
Is he tiny? Why would he be
Nope.
tiny?
Just keep looking. You've had the right instinct so far. You've looked in the right kinds of places, but not in the place where he is.
These are very interesting looking.
Mm-hmm.
Can I climb this thing? Can I climb that thing?
I don't think so.
Okay. That's what I would put myself if I had to choose a spot.
Hmm.
Do you know where he is? Oh, hello. I guess I know too. Oh. Anya, where did you come from? Where did you go? Something, cut night Joe. Anya, what are you doing here? I thought you were keeping Hitladeus and Emmet's company. Well, an important matter and unrelated to my decision in Fandaniel, you say? Then yes, I will come as soon as my work here is finished. It will not be long, I promise, but you should really wait outside the garden with the others. This is no place for idle exploration. Hello! What weapon do we have here? What is that? It's so pretty. Hee hee hee. Can I get a pretty laugh? Please. I love it.
This is the Phantom Guillotine of Skurum.
obscurum. Can you get out of bush? Get out of bush. We don't spend time in bushes around here. Come on. Only the correct ones. Very pretty. I like it. It's glowy. Very good, very good. Is it new? It's not new.
I got it a couple of weeks ago, I think.
Yeah, but game related new.
Game related new, also a couple months old. So
okay.
level 100. Don't travel things, yes.
I'll get there one day.
You will.
Soon.
You're well on the way.
Yeah, I'm a bit sad I cannot join the map thingy with the
Well,
FC.
it depends on what maps we're doing. We could do Shadowbringers or the Endwalker maps.
Well, Endwalker, there is still one zone I haven't opened,
That's true.
which is, now that I'm saying it, crazy. And I don't know, like, I feel like it's easier for you guys if all of you are the same level, you know. I think I'm just gonna...
I don't know what you mean. We just get synced down to level 90 if we do Endwalker stuff. And the rewards are equally as good. Like...
I don't know, I'll think about it. I was also thinking of just practicing my buttons, so we'll see. I was prepared to swoop in if need be, but it's clear you have faced your fair share of monstrous opponents. What is that ghastly odor? Ugh. Excuse me, you spoke with Hermes then. And we're briefly entangled with the dissident denizens of the Hungering Gardens as well, I see, or should I say smell. I cannot speak for certain convocation members, but I, for one, am impressed with your fortitude. Well done indeed. Thank you. Now that you've conceived the Hermes to confer with us, let us pray that things will soon take a turn for the better. For as fascinating as it would be to meet the Emmet Salk who would recreate Amaroth in the depth of the ocean, I think it's best for all concerned if such tragic events never come to pass. Be it in our future or your past, assuming yours is truly written in stone. Naive hope that is. So are they implying that if they manage to stop the final days here, they're gonna live in a different reality than me? Like we're just gonna split the timelines?
I think that's what he's talking about, yes. Like, surely, like us, a metallic society has time travel sci-fi theories, right?
Yeah. But I still feel like there is... I'm not paying attention to everything, or their theories are not fully making sense.
Well, you do have one example of time travel already in this game, right?
Yes, but it still doesn't... It's not foolproof to me.
Yeah. But how did that one work, or what do you know about how it worked?
Well, I just know he came here. He came to my present, and we were technically on the same timeline. So he jumped back.
Who?
Graha?
Okay.
Who are you thinking
Graha
about?
jumped back, indeed, yes.
So
he jumped back into the first, right?
But
so he did not actually take it to you, but yes.
What?
So how did Graha's time travel work?
What did you say?
Graha went to the first, but he had to go back in time.
Yes, but we are technically... He was on the same timeline as me, as the player. As the player is playing the timeline.
When?
Every time, even on the first, we were on the same timeline.
Well, no. The moment when... Like, Graha jumps timelines when he goes back in time. Like, that's the point, right? Because in Graha's original timeline, the Warrior of Light dies to the Black Death. I don't remember what they called it, right?
Okay. So you're saying he's jumping from another timeline to my timeline, but the first...
When he jumps back in time, he creates another timeline, basically, right?
Okay, yes, I agree with that. Is the first and the source, or the first and the source in the same timeline?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Well,
Not all the
yeah.
first and all the sources are in all the same timelines, but the
No,
source and the first that you have been in are in the same timeline. Yeah.
yeah. So my question is, what? Very confused if something in chat. Anyway, um. So if we manage to stop the final days here, why won't we just continue with this timeline?
Or so you want to stay here and leave all of the scions that you left alone
Well, I'm imagining the science will exist too.
in their timeline? What do you mean? They've not left their timeline.
But we cannot save all the timelines. There's always a timeline where everybody dies.
Hmm.
And like, what if helping them here makes a worse timeline for everybody in the future? Even though, like, we split, but maybe the final days for them were necessary evil, or like, without the final days here, there is no scions. Maybe, because we never split, we never exist.
Yeah, it's a completely different timeline, yeah.
So, there's not a perfect answer. There's not a perfect timeline where everything is alright, where everybody's happy.
Okay, but does it feel right to leave the scions in the doomed timeline and just basically like jump over to this one, live out your life with Emmett and the Ancients?
I don't know, can we make an utility function and figure out how many people we're actually saving?
You can try.
Does it feel right? It doesn't feel right because they are my friends, but like, what if this timeline gives them a better life? You know? What if we can just take everybody and just jump timelines instead of going to the moon? You know? The possibilities are endless.
So which possibilities are reality?
I don't know, we're gonna see. Aren't all of them real? Or are you saying doable?
Doable, yeah.
I guess we're gonna find out. Play and find out. Why am I always so forward thinking? I simply wish to enjoy all the life has to offer. All that life has to offer. I was prepared to swoop in. I read this. Okay. Hermes said he would not be long. Yes, then we shall wait here until he emerges. And he emerged. No?
My apologies for keeping you waiting. I understand there is a matter you wish to discuss.
Aye, a matter of the utmost gravity, if one suspend disbelief. Tell him what you told us, who you are, and why you came.
The final days.
The phenomena observed during these star-encompassing calamities is likely the product of a dynamis reaction. And none is more versed in the applications of this energy than you, Hermes. I must stress that we do not believe you would desire such destruction. We come not to lodge accusations, but to beg your wisdom. And so, distressing though the exercise may be, I ask
The son
that
is
you
a paid
share
actor.
with us your opinion on the matter, on the assumption that our visitor's tale is true.
I agree. I also realize I have one more question, but after this.
As you say, The phenomena observed in the two calamities may both be attributed to Dynas. Of note is the difference in its effect. In the first final days, it warped creation magics. In the second, it warped the people themselves. The key variable, I suspect, is the etheric density of the men of each age. As you know, ether, in essence, negates dynamis. Harboring high concentrations of ether, we ancients cannot readily manipulate dynamis, nor be manipulated by it. Therefore, rather than ourselves, the calamity affected our magics. In contrast, having been sundered, the people of the future are composed of but a fraction of our ether. Thus are they susceptible to the influence of dynamis and its transformative potential. But that would explain only the mechanism, not the cause. Though perhaps...
What is it? Even should it be a hypothesis, we would hear it.
Dynamis is an energy put in motion by feelings. Feelings for which there must first exist a source. A source to which the victims must be attuned. One that harbors the self-same negative emotions. Elsewise it could not be the agent of such extreme change.
So it wasn't the stagnation of the celestial currents.
So it's not Hyberlin.
Someone, or something, is instigating the star's demise.
Creepy music.
So, we've a villain on our hands after all. Any idea who or what it could be?
Oh, I love my
The
eyes.
celestial currents comprise the outermost layer of the star's ether, encasing it like a protective sphere. According to your tale, it was where the currents were weakest that the phenomena first manifested. If the inciting factor came from without Aetheris, then its effects would first be seen in those locations.
Greetings. Can you hear me? Do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm. I wish only to hear your words, share your feelings, know your thoughts. May we please be friends?
I feel like Freeze should leave.
Meteor.
In case you ever want to play the game. You already kind of
Executing
seen some
scheduled
stuff, but
tasks,
still.
suspending individual self and connecting to shared consciousness. Connection established. Commencing status report.
Jesus, that scared me.
It hurts, it hurts. It hurts. So hot, so cold, so sad. I don't understand. Make it stop. Please, make it stop.
Steady, Meteon. Steady.
So scared, so lonely. The pain, it's too much. Why? Why? Why do we? They hurt. Hurt. Hate. This is wrong. All wrong.
She's gone? But how?
She has altered her etheric density in order to blend in with her surroundings, an ability for avoiding confrontation.
Most effective. Frustratingly so. I can't see her either. Not even a trace.
Stay away. Please. This is wrong. My mistake. So please.
Are you all right? In your mind? No. We only heard her speak the instant before she vanished.
Of course. When communicating without words, Meteon also employs dynamis. That would explain why you were able to hear her, when we could not.
Then you are our best chance of finding her. Follow her voice and try to track her down. Hindered though we may be, let us split up and search as well.
When did this become a horror game? What happened? I
That's
thought
the secret. It's always been a horror game.
that was scary. I don't even have anything to like hold to. One second, I'm gonna get something actually. But I was not expecting that, and as per my notification, I thought today we're gonna find out who we can trust and who we cannot. I never questioned my girlie. I never questioned her. Like, she's so sweet. I should have known. It's Final Fantasy. They always find a way to make you suffer. That was crazy. I'm still in shock, and I was honestly scared. Like, that scared me.
They do it quite well.
Yeah. I mean, I was not expecting it at all, and it was also like a proper jump scare.
Yep.
Amazing. Whew. You calm your mind, use your senses questioning for any hint of Meteon's presence. But you fail to hear her voice. She must be elsewhere. But who contacted us through her? It's obviously the same type of energy, negative energy and thoughts that we seen on our theories. It's giving despair again. Oops. But like, who is it? I kind of want to jump down, honestly. Meteon, where are you? Please answer me. What has happened to you? To your sisters? Okay. Actually, I want to know what they say. I've seen Emmett. They're gonna be the final one. No. I did not see Emmett. If I cannot perceive her either, what else have I to offer but my rousing support? Oh, Hermes truly is a master of his craft. Bit too good, I guess. Wait. Oh my god. Venat, what do you have to say? I've strained my senses to their limits, but found nothing. You must calm your mind, that you might hear it, that you might feel her silent voice. What were the things we've kept hearing in A Realm Reborn? Wait. Hear, feel, think. Think?
Uh-huh.
Yes, I have it right here. I'm still trying to like translate it. I was like, do I remember correctly? Because I definitely cannot read it. For
And what did
reference.
Meteon say?
What do you mean?
What did Meteon say? Why are you thinking about this?
No, because Venat just said to
Okay.
use my senses to hear her, feel, you know?
Yeah. But, okay then. Then I will ask you to go back and see what Meteon said.
Let's read. I feel like a little grandma right now. It's so tiny.
You're
Do
at
not
the
be...
correct spot. The greetings, can you hear me from that line?
Yeah. Do not be alarmed, I mean no harm. I wish only to hear your words, share your feelings. Oh. Hear, feel. Know your thoughts. Think. Okay. Wait a second. Is this Heidelin?
What do you mean?
Is this somebody else that's Heidelin? Is Heidelin not... Was Heidelin the first one, actually? And not after Zodiac? I did have this thought. Anyway. May we please be friends? Executing scheduled tasks, suspending individual self and connecting to shared consciousness, and then all of them I'm understanding from the like shared consciousness, all of them are in suffering, in pain. Make it stop, please make it stop. So scared, so lonely, the pain, it's too much. Why do they hurt, and hate?
So why are they suffering?
I don't know.
Okay, then let's continue.
I think the creature or whoever talked before we connected to the shared consciousness, that thing is making them suffer.
Hmm.
Am I missing something?
Not at the moment.
Okay. But yeah, I guess you're right that what Meteon said is even closer to hear, feel, think. That's why I'm thinking the crystal might appear or something connected to it. Let's see, can we send her this time? I'm very scared I'm gonna get another jump scare. I did not hear her. I'm gonna go try to see if it's closer to Hitler this time. I still have not seen Emmett though. And I've not been here. Oh, Emmett, where are you? Where are you searching? It's probably down here. I'm gonna go down here. I hope I don't regret it. Whee! Medusa. Are you under the water?
Under the sea.
Under the sea. Hello. Eee. Pretty. Very cool one. Is that? No, it's not.
What do you mean?
I've been thinking about Omega with all of this space travel as well. I'm outside of the circle. I know where I'm going. It's up. Please leave me alone. Please. We are searching for a child. Actually, one time I had to search for a child. Are you around? Can you take me upstairs? I think it would be faster. Please.
Yeah.
Ah!
That's 2 Dark Knights killing a Medusa.
Thank you. Okay. Fine. So I was saying, I did search for a child, and it was one of the scariest things I ever did. Or like the emotions were very intense.
Yep.
I think we found the child in like less than like 10 minutes, but still.
But still. I like being on Omega. I'm gonna bring Omega back.
It would make sense for her to come here, but apparently the circle is not in here. Okay. No! No! What do you mean? Shit. Is there... Help? Help? I'm stuck. Ooh, that's such a cool sound. I almost fell.
He makes really cool sounds. He does make really cool sounds.
Can you tell me anything?
It's up here somewhere. I don't know where Emmett is. You tried walking down here?
Where?
Where I am on the map.
I see a tiny dot, but I don't see you. I see you. Oh, no, I didn't. I just looked here. I was like, nope. Suspicious disturbance. Thank you. Let's see. If he's not here, I don't know where Emmett is, so... It steps into my mind, or voices reporting. No. Hermes mustn't hear them. I have to run, to hide. Medion's anguished voice grows distant as the source seems to flee down the slope. So I was right, it's gonna be here at the water. I'm just 2 steps ahead.
Wait, so slow.
Great. Huh?
Nothing.
Crazy sounds you're making. And it's in the water. I am correct, or am I correct? I don't remember you guys if you accepted my prediction yesterday for fighting Vinette, if it counts or not.
Accepted. Oh.
If it counts as fighting Heidelin.
I think it counts.
Elsewhere. Yeah, you found him there?
Yeah.
Greetings and salutations. Commencing report. It does sound like Omega, doesn't it? Oh no. Oh, no, we can't tell them that. We must run. Run far away. That's our Meteon. No. Girl. You can't edge me like that. Is that Emmett? Please, don't follow me. Meteon's anguished voice fades as you sense her climbing to the top of the ridge. Ridge?
Ridge.
Ridge. Mister, can you take me to the top of the ridge?
No.
No? Please?
There should be a path up there.
Yeah, but it would be faster. What are you up to?
Trying to decide if I should change my title.
What are the options?
Shepherd to the Stars. The current one, Hope's Legacy.
I found you. Ugh, this is an exercise in futility. You have to be the one to find Hermione. Follow her voice. Okay. So you need me. I'm actually good at something, huh? Fuck her. How did it come to this? Is this the reason we traveled to the stars? Why we sought out other life forms? Is this it? Is this the answer? No. Answer? Answer? No, it cannot be. It cannot be. Meteon's anguished voice drifts away to the south. Nope. No. No. Oh, this is pretty. Horses! What are those? Lycoperisicon. Okay. That's a vase. Vase. Mr. Voss, leave me alone, please. I got stuff to do. Okay. Compiling report for dissemination to Hermes and all people of Eteries. Please keep telling me. Processing expedition data, preparing profiles on intelligent civilizations, formulating answers to the question, finalizing report. No, Manya, you mustn't listen. Mustn't listen. It's wrong. It's all wrong. Running away won't change it. Any signs of Meteon? Panicked and confused, which will make it all the more difficult to predict her movements. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it a lot. Hope you also like the story, the parts of it, and our I guess sexy vignette. Thank you. Kisses. Mwah. Hermes, what do you make of this situation? The Metea are linked to a single mind, a shared consciousness which connects them across any distance. I suspect something has happened which disturbed its usual harmony. How might we access this shared consciousness of theirs? We can't. Much as you would approach any sentient being directly. In the Metea's case, that means speaking to an incarnation with physical reach. So unless we can track down Meteon, we just lost. We have no means to communicate with them. No way of knowing what befell her sisters, no way to provide direction or guidance. Then, we had best set our musings aside and concentrate on how we might find her. Hades. It's a shame there is no resource concept we could use to create another Meteon, assuming of course we could link her to the shared mind. But no, if it were a viable solution, Hermes would have surely suggested it. Surely. In the final days, Aether is twisted by the invasion of Dynamis from beyond the star. Its progress intensified by feelings of fear and despair and anguish. Hey, I like not the picture which emerges with the latest pieces. A frantic search will avail us little. We must be clever about this. Sorry, not that. Ugh, my dear Meteon, what did you witness out there that frightened you so? Why do you seek to keep it from us? How terrible could it possibly be? Meteon was there when we talked about Final Days, though. So she...
Was she?
Wasn't she? I thought she was.
First you shared the news only with Emetitades and Vana.
Yeah, and
Then
we just
later
talked
when
with
you-
Hermes.
With Hermes, she was there, yeah.
So that's what I'm thinking. We just told Hermes and she was there, so if it was about the Final Days, I would think she would like to... She should be aware that she should tell us. I don't know. Unless it's her fault, somehow. Or Hermes' fault, somehow. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Meteon renders herself invisible by matching her etheric density to that of her surroundings, does she not? If so, could we not then disturb her concealment with a surfeit of ether, much how Emmet's sulk solidified your presence when first we met you? Don't be absurd. I can hardly channel ether to a recipient whose whereabouts are hidden from me. Which is why we must all work together. Manya will continue to search in the same manner as before, but this time with you in tow. Once she ascertains Midion's likely location, you proceed to reveal our wayward familiar with a swift ethereal downpour. Very clever, and thankfully she has made herself easier to capture by fleeing towards Lethe. Assuming she is made visible, it should prove no great feat to herd her into a corner. Then we have our plan. Manya and Emetsalk will be our tracker and trapper, respectively, while we others predict and obstruct Midion's avenue of escape. Emetsalk and I will keep an eye on each other's ether to help coordinate our efforts. Let us be about it. Well, it seems we are we are partners for the time being. Let us return to where we last saw Mition and picked up the trail from there. I'm sorry, I got really excited for a second. I will keep myself in a state of preparedness. What?
Again.
Again, he's gonna be prepared. Preparedness. Preparedness? Ready to rain. Preparedness. Ready to rain down ether at a moment's notice, meaning it falls to you to keep the way clear. Yes, sir. Oh my god, he's actually following me. Oh hee ha 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 hee hee hee. You're my dog now. Come. Bark.
I think you're the one barking.
I'm not gonna say anything to that. Why can't I fly? Are my functions being restricted? Hide, yes. I'll just have to hide then, where no one can find me. She went into the lake as if this wasn't tiresome enough. Well, at least that open expanse should make her easier to find. We won't lose her this time. Okay. Wait, do I just have a place to just talk with Ahmed? Meh. We should be able to reach the bottom of this drop by climbing down the rocks at the water's edge. Do not even think of drag me over the falls. Final days or not, if I end up drenched from head to toe, I swear I will feed you to a remora. Okay. Ugh, this indignation to drag my robe to the water. This better not read a word of this to Azem. Still, mild humiliation will be the last of our concerns if we fail to get our hands on Meteon. Okay. I would actually, could I actually drag him over? I can get up after, probably. Where are you? You're around. Whee! Hey, he's wet. The tiny pleasures in life. But I don't think I can get on, actually.
Excuse you, are you just gonna run past?
I didn't see you, what? Past who?
Past me?
I didn't see you. I was like, is that you? Hello. Look what I have here. Can you see him?
No.
No. Okay. Well, just know he's here.
I know.
You fishing? The master caster. Oh. Thank you for keep telling me to come back. Suspicious disturbance. Suspicious. Not there. I'm not here. Not here. I'm not here. Please. By the rock, is she? Very well. That's so cool. I wanna have a reason to do this IRL, but there is no reason to do that. What? What can they hide? I'm sorry. They will hear your report, good or bad. Manya, what are you saying? Everything is so faint. I'm sorry, I'm not strong enough. Stay away, I'm begging you. Don't make me say it. It will break him, his poor, fragile heart. Now we have a chance. Once the others are in position, the two of us can herd her into their midst. Okay. You're coming along. I want to see what Emmett has to say first. What does he say here? Keep after Meteon. Fiddledis and I will coordinate our movements. Is this news not in use? It seems to have been left to the mercy of the elements. Either way, it bears no trace of Meteon's essence. We move on. I love that I'm also wearing the robes, it's so cool. There, I see her. Poor child. No, this is a long chase. I'm slightly scared of what's about to come, given how long this is. Because it's either gonna be a very crazy thing, or it's gonna be slightly underwhelming. But I feel like they have not underwhelmed me as of late, so... I'm kind of cool. What are those doing? That's... Bark. Have you seen that face? Wow.
Aha!
This is not the moment.
Give chase. We shall herd her into the shelter.
Can I do this? Wow, wow. We're a team, look at us. Poor child.
Please, Mission. We must speak.
I'm sorry, Hermes. I'm so sorry. If someone can hear these words, then please. Please protect them. Protect them all. Individual self-suspended. Connection with shared consciousness stable. Our survey is complete. We shall now report our findings. All units safely arrived at their respective destinations. Seeking answers to Hermes' question, we attempted to make contact with the intelligent denizens of each star. Results are as follows, in order of numerical code. Enna. Traces of civilization found. Structures believed to have served as domiciles. No extant life forms detected. Dio. Ruined remnants of buildings scattered across star, surface of which is encased in ice. Presence of life could not be verified. Tria. Evidence of large population centers, akin to cities recovered. No extant life forms found, only their lingering essence. Edifices surmised to be abandoned residences found. No extant life forms detected. Deadly plague or extreme environmental degradation likely to have led to mass extinction.
They are all dead.
Octo. Star found in state of violent conflict. Contact successfully made with inhabitants, but deployment of weapons of mass destruction resulted in total annihilation of local population shortly thereafter. Inea. Star is a barren desert. No identifiable flora found. Bones of living beings resembling men discovered beneath sands, but determination regarding their intelligence inconclusive.
Remind me, Hermes, what exactly was the question you entrusted to Meteon?
I tasked her with asking what others live for. What gives their lives meaning.
Did you consider what may happen if the premise of the question is flawed? To be able to answer it, one must be living and desire to continue doing so. But if Meteon finds no living beings in the course of her journey, or none who desire to live, what then?
It is her.
What answers would she derive from their silence?
Meteon, enough. Suspend your mission and return hither at once.
Decapente. Local civilization once flourished under auspices of higher power. Said power later laid waste to civilization in fit of rage. Upon revealing this to me, entity elected to self-terminate in lieu of providing answer to question. No other intelligent life forms found.
Turning a deaf ear, are we? We are taking Meteon back to Amarot. As I understand, we will need her if we are to bring back all of her sisters.
Yes.
Is that the next location?
Meteon. It isn't right, is it? It isn't right to turn away from the answer. Even if the answer is pain. Even if we aberrations must scream ourselves hoarse to be heard. Aye. Whatever answers we find, I will not dismiss them out of hand. These words I said to you, and I will hold myself to them.
Excuse you?
What is the meaning of this?
You cannot take Meteon, not until she has finished her report. All else must wait.
You fool!
So, this would be a stopping point,
No.
but yeah, I'm assuming a no.
I mean, I would love for you to be able to also be here. So I guess it's a. I would prefer not to. I would love not to. I need not to,
Yeah.
but I.
Let's
You know.
let's continue.
Okay. What is happening? I don't understand. For 1 second, I thought I understood this game and I could predict it. And then this expansion came. If all Hermes means to do is listen to Meteon's report, then it is his right to do so. But once he receives the answers to his questions, what then? The fate of the world may very well hinge upon the choice he makes in that moment, and we must be there when he makes it. Why, Hermes? Why could you not leave well enough alone? Will these answers assuage the pain you feel when a creation is returned to ether? Had you ever cast your... Assuade?
Assuade.
Okay. Had you ever cast your accursed question to the distant stars? You may have one day learned to be at peace upon this one. Okay, so he might actually be very depressed. I'm wondering if he's the problem, or it's the child who's gonna be the villain. Because if nothing is worth it, there is no greater purpose, then why should anyone suffer? So in order for no one to suffer, you just kill everyone, I guess. Do you understand why Hermes would do this? His logic escapes me entirely. Yeah, I also don't get why he needs the full report. Like, what does he need? And I also don't think the child is capable of answering, is what I fear. If all the we're breaded. Oh, we're leaving this place. Hermes has headed to Kittisis. Considering the expansive dimensions of the place, even we may have a difficult time locating his etal. All I can say is that he entered from the rooftop and likely arrived at the uppermost point in the facility. So, do we pursue him? Of course we pursue him. No matter what Hermes might be thinking, Meteon is a potential threat that needs to be brought under our control. The Convocation's duty to safeguard the Star takes precedence over any personal stake in the matter. Penat, Mania, you know it. It is clear we stand on a precipice, but we have yet to determine beyond a shadow of doubt that Meteon is the hand which tips over the edge. Nevertheless, if we are to learn the truth of the final days, we must give chase, and even if neither Hermes nor Meteon is ultimately responsible, we cannot leave them to suffer this torment alone. Agreed on all accounts. To Kittisis Hyperborea we go. Oh yeah, I had one more question about time travel and stuff. If we have time travel and multiple possibilities and whatever, there is a category of timelines where this happened, but final days still happen, and Emmet knows us. But I'm assuming that was not our timeline. Because he didn't seem to truly know who we are, as in exactly know, you know? Do you get where I'm going to, or what I'm thinking about?
Yeah.
Any comment? Am I wrong?
Play and find out.
I saw not of the ordinary. Does anyone know what caused it? So something happened. Judging from the crowd, something is afoot. I mislike the look of this. I like the word misliked. That's a cool one. What have we here? Excuse me, has something happened inside Kittisis? Mistress Vinette, I'm so glad you're here. No one knows what prompted it, but the alarm was sounded and Kittisis put into a state of alert. Procedure dictated that we evacuate immediately, and we have yet to investigate further. It is Hermes doing, obviously. And what does this state of alert entail exactly? A field of dampening magic is dropped over the entire facility, usually in response to escaped entities and the like. Kittisis scholars and observers are unaffected, but everything and everyone else is weakened to a fraction of their usual capabilities. Then consider us forewarned. We do, however, have urgent business with Chief Hermes, and we must enter the premises regardless. Okay. That's it. If Hermes is willing to enact such measures, I wonder what other obstacles he has seen fit to drop in our path. With that infleeting spell in place, we're not like to be at our fighting best. That's why I'm not
Enfeebling.
Enfeebling? I'm not gonna take them, I'm gonna take you inside. And I was hardly an effective combatant to begin with. I have little to offer beyond my ethereal vision. Then you'll put that talent of yours to good use. You were fairly skilled at spotting weaknesses, if I recall. Fairly skilled? Have you gone and raised everyone's expectations? You all need only make the most of your strengths, and I will fill in the gaps as required. I was once a Zim, after all. It was my job to rise to the occasion, be that as defender, aggressor, or healer. That's cute, that's nice, I like that. I feel better about my lack of prowess already.
Prowess. Which 3 jobs did she use when she was fighting you?
Dancer? Paladin?
But also correct, yes.
And I do not know. Something, some type of caster, yeah. And you, Amatel, can impress us with your arcane majesty. Your lob potent spells as easily as breathing, but can also channel the power in a protective manner if you so choose. Yes, wait. Is he red mage?
No. What do you think he should be?
I think he should be a black mage.
Or
what do you mean, or? Dark Knight?
well, Vana has 3 possible jobs to choose from.
I think he's just one, no? Or are they saying multiple things he could do, but not in just one job?
Yeah, that's what they're doing.
Mm.
Low
Okay,
potent spells as easily as breathing, or channel the power in a protective manner. So
he's also a tank.
okay.
But which tank? I want him to be a Dark Knight.
Okay.
Is he a Dark Knight?
Let's check.
Okay. Well, yes, should the situation call for it. Excellent. And that should cover us on all fronts. Your tale led us here, Manya, so it's only right that you lead us now. No matter what lies ahead, we will win through to Hermes and Meteion. And then we will face the future together. Yes, you are in my future, so I guess you're right. Not gonna lie, I kind of would like to do this with the NPCs.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's slower.
It is a bit slower.
But I think it's worth, even if not tonight, it is worth coming back and doing it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So if you speak with Vana, you can check their jobs. Or yeah, Nathan.
So I was right.
So you were right. He is Black Mage. And if you now swap to Dragoon, then you're a DPS and he's gonna take your spot as tank. Or Vana could, of course. Except then you don't have a healer, so he would tank.
I was correct. I was correct. Hell yeah. He's so cool. He's the coolest.
I love these portraits. They're done like the GT trust portraits done in such a cool way.
What is he? He's a bard, and what else?
Only bard.
He's only bard.
Oh, he has a special job which is kind of like a bard called the Soul Seer.
Yeah.
So, yeah. All right, take us in. Do you want to play a tank or a Dragoon or something else?
I think I'll like Dragoon, but it might take a while for us to get in. I'm not sure.
Yeah. I will healer. the benefit of being a tank is that you decide our pace, so you can stop to like read stuff like that, you know.
Yeah, but I feel like I don't pay enough attention when I'm tank because I'm thinking about everybody else as well.
Okay.
I guess. I guess. I need to. Can you send me a message to come in here to remember about this? Want to do it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Please. Whew. I think I am coming. Wait. Wait.
What do you mean?
I didn't have the right equipment on. That was fast.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, we can use double support. It's gonna be fast.
I'm scared.
Me and my fairy and my chocobo companion and my minion, my little bird, my shoe bill, standing over here. I got a whole party. I got a whole light party.
Okay. Hyperborea. Okay, let's go.
Oh.
Let's see if I remember how to do this. Guide to Ctesisis Hyperborea. Have you ever wondered whether your creation is a beneficial existence to the star? Wonder no more, for at Ctesisis Hyperborea your mission is to determine the answer. From the temperated plains to tropical jungles, from smoldering volcanoes to frozen fields, we put creations to the proof in a wide range of meticulously recreated environments. Okay. I'm gonna try to run fast through those things.
Mm-hmm. Am I lagging? What's going on?
Ooh. I'm dying.
It would help a lot if you use your defensive cooldowns.
I never needed more than my shield before.
You should always have been using more than just your shield.
Oh, is there nothing more here? There is. Okay.
Let's play Frostbite and see.
Where are we? What are we doing?
Yeah, why are we over here?
No, turn around. Ooh.
Again?
How do you know where to hide?
Yeah, how do you know where to hide?
No footsteps? No footprints?
No, not exactly. That's not the correct. Not the correct tell.
No. You took my spot. What is the tell?
You see the footsteps end here?
Yeah.
That means he's gonna stand here. Because this is where he walks to, right?
So it was about the footsteps.
It was about the footsteps, but
Not.
you were not correct about how to think about the footsteps.
Yeah. Oh, what's that? Oh, I like it. I thought we were gonna walk up the stairs. That would have been nice. Wow. Wow. So pretty.
Really help here if you press your, I think it's your F.
Yeah.
A really big pull down. You can say. I don't remember exactly which one, but there's lore in one of these rooms.
There's one here.
You can do it now, do small group, or continue to do big pull and read it and doing it. with emphasis at some point.
No, I'm gonna want to read it now very fast. You wanna read
According
it for
to
me?
Mistress Lissa, her creation is based on a concept for a bipedal wolf, and indeed, it is impressively manlike in its gait. It is also highly intelligent, as is evidenced by its ability to employ tools, while the gleam in its eyes gives the impression that it comprehends our words. If this proves to be the case, it would be a shame that its throat isn't designed for speech. I must make mention of this in the next report. So, the boss we just fought was also called Lissa.
Welcome.
We can stop here for this pack.
Yeah.
Yes, you already did the kind of the first half of the pack, right? And you have defensive cooldowns up again. Let's use them.
I used another one.
Sorry?
I used another one because I'm
Which
expecting
one did you use?
the shift there R. The dark mind produces physical
Dark Mind
damage.
is over. Dark Mind lasts like 5 seconds and it's a pretty small defensive. The Rampart, which is your normal R, or your F, which is Shadow Wall, are the important ones. You should always be using one of them in every pull.
The big boss is coming. Bigger boss.
Sorry?
Bigger boss is coming though, so shouldn't I keep
You don't
it?
need your defensives against the boss. The boss does no damage compared to the group savants. Completely nullified his Snack Buster with a shield and your Rampart.
And isn't that good?
It's okay, but like, it was ever only going to do like half your health. The ads will easily do half your health. You might want to move, by the way, because that's fire in his mouth, pointing right at you.
That was fine.
So
Is
he's
he
going to
asked for it?
inhale with fire in some of his mouths again. So orange the mouths that have fire. Well, when you no longer dictate where he turns, right? You see which mouth doesn't have fire? You did not see which mouth doesn't have fire.
No. Now move, because this is my piece.
You can stand here. I'm allowed to stand here.
Yeah, okay. He's not gonna...
Same thing again. Dodge the mouths that have fire.
Can we destroy them?
The fires?
Yeah.
No.
Woo! Run away, run away. leveled.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Yeah, like with their autos, each individual enemy here is doing about as much damage as the boss was previously. So like, pulse is when you use your defensives.
Okay. Well, ooh. Whee!
You didn't have them all for some reason, not sure why. Did you know? Anything?
Thank you. Whee!
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay, so here we can only do one group at a time.
Yeah, yeah, they're kind of. One of them is attacking me now, so try to get the aggro of both of them. Flying lifeforms introduction. The successful creation of migratory birds which travel between continents with the seasons came as a breath of fresh air to the long stagnant realm of flying lifeforms. In the end, it was a relatively simple thing to grant creatures the ability to navigate by celestial bodies, but this method lacked the precision needed to guide them to the same location each time, as would be vital to their survival. The breakthrough came in the form of magnetic fields, the use of which was discovered by the incumbent Pandaniel during his tenure as chief overseer of Elpis. A truly inspired idea that has brought lasting benefits to the star.
Okay.
He made migratory birds!
Okay. Ooh, cutscene.
So, fiction.
Okay. Let's go.
I will have the time and tranquility I require. Lust and pain, gather to me. Ancient brand, unleash your power.
Dodge.
That was just lucky.
Dancing wind, pierce my foe. Stars on high.
There, you need to kill too late for it to actually shield anything. Meet in the middle. Right, he's casting an ability called Double. I wonder what that does. Hide from the first one. Hide from the second one.
Okay, so we cannot dodge it.
This one you can dodge. Interrupt. Okay.
No.
I don't actually know what that does. It gives him a damage buff. Okay.
Streams of ether. Surge
Quadruple. Yeah. You're using your shield way too much in situations when you don't need to use your shield by then.
You
Alright,
keep
dodge
saying
all
that,
four.
but that doesn't tell me much.
Okay, try using your shield never, except for literally only the times when you know it's going to be broken by something.
What if I'm using it in advance? In the event that I might get it broken.
Let you know though.
It's like maybe I don't dodge something, you know?
What do you mean dodge?
Maybe I don't dodge something properly, so it protects me.
Oh, a
again.
mechanic, you mean?
Yeah.
So like now would have been a good time.
Yeah, but now I don't
Probably
have it
would've-
because I used the mana for something
Yeah.
else.
Interrupt. Thank you. Yeah, so you always keep around 3,000 mana. And
Stars on high. All is rain.
Woo!
nice.
My
His mask fell. Ooh. But this is not gonna look good though with the convocation. Well, that bunny's weapon is very nice.
That's interesting. Yeah.
Are you gonna say anything? No. Hopefully he has calmed down a little. Mary Chase, he led us on. She has nothing to say. No, let us leave the rest to Emmett Salk. And you? Mister? No? Okay. Let's get ready for the cutscene.
It's over, Hermes. In the name of the Convocation, I hereby take Meteon into custody. And setting aside the matter of your nomination, you will come with us too. We require your knowledge to assess and resolve the situation.
Meteon, I am so sorry. Would that I could have listened to your report in full. Reflected upon its meaning and conveyed it to others. That they might reconsider their chosen course. But I have failed. And that wish will never be realized. However, ere our fates become the province of others, I bid you tell me just one thing. Was there happiness in those distant stars? Was there a reason for living?
We conducted our search as per your instructions. We scoured historical records, communed with the spirits of the deceased, heard the final testaments of the dying, welcomed their shadowed hearts into our own. One race had striven to create a world bereft of animosity. They renounced relationships to avoid interpersonal strife, and in so doing brought about societal collapse. One race had renounced war and devoted itself to the enrichment of its people. They were conquered. Though they destroyed the enemy in reprisal, they could not regain their former glory. One race had concluded that finite time was the root of all woes. Aspiring to shatter its shackles, they went in search of infinity. They discovered nothing is infinite, and that neither time or death can be cheated. Disillusioned, they gave up on the future and themselves. One race had discarded all things that gave rise to sorrow, hoping to have only joy. They found joy lost its savor in the absence of sorrow, and lost their will to live. Though worlds apart, these peoples shared a belief. The belief that they had tried their best. That they had tried to fulfill their potential with every step and success. In the course of which, they learned the truth. That they would never be free of fear and sorrow, anger and despair, of loneliness, so long as they yet lived. Even now their souls cry out for oblivion. And to this song of anguish, I lend my voice. We lend our voice. Oh, beloved mankind, shimmering jewels of beautiful Atheris, rejoice, for we will free you from the cruel yoke of existence. There is no need to struggle in vain, for in nihility awaits salvation. You will know peace and serenity, and it will be our nest at the edge of the universe. And there, in the dark of dead worlds, hoard sorrow and suffering. There we will sing, our chorus ever louder and ever clearer, that our song may reach even this ether-shrouded star. Such is the answer we have found in the stars. Such is the gift we now offer to Aetheris.
Who are you to decide our fate? To decree we live or die? Have you lost your mind? You heard what she said. She means to destroy us all, yet you'd still take her side?
In the name of the star, we have discarded those creations that we deemed flawed. If we ourselves are flawed, does not
Who's hunting?
Lost sound on the stream as well, by the way.
Awaiting instruction.
Command. Universal memory alteration. Target area. Catesis Hyperborea. Starting point. Arrival of Emmett Selk of the convocation at Propylion. Endpoint. The present. Erase the memories of all events. And replace with a vague recollection of the following. I was here, preparing to demonstrate the functionality of Kairos to Emmett Selk and Hitherdays. Meteon's shared consciousness became unstable. She and her sisters could not sustain their existence, and all dissipated in the burst. The resultant shockwave accidentally triggered Kairos, which erased several days of memories from all present. Execute.
Command acknowledged. Initializing. 3 processes remaining to execution.
Bravo. I dare say one would be hard-pressed to make it fairer. Everything that you told us, everything that has happened, the fact we've even met, it will all be gone.
Go, Meteor. To the edge of the universe, where none can reach you.
Hermes, won't you come with me? If you were to shed your flesh, I should be able to carry you.
I will remain. As a man, I will oppose the oblivion you bring.
Silly fool. Had you said yes, I would have granted you the gentlest end.
This ends here!
Wow, wow.
Fly, Meteor! That is far enough, Hermes!
Argos, to me!
First
crazy.
process complete. 2 remaining to execution of memory reconfiguration.
As if we needed more pressure. No matter what, you cannot forget what happened today. For it is the key to saving your future. Your world. This fight is our fight. What comes after, our problem to contend with. Not yours. No. Your own struggle awaits. And no one else can take your place. You must flee this place with your memories intact. And I will see that you do. Now then, where is it? There you are, my little confluence.
She's so elegant.
Almost! Very well then. You may elude us this day, but not forever.
Meteon's gotten away.
Second process complete. 1 remaining to execution.
Ugh. No time for brooding. Listen well. Beyond lies a spatial confluence that connects the interior sections of this building. I will destroy the confluence and force open a way outside. When I do, you must jump through.
I cannot tell you how sorry I am. But neither can I let you escape!
Too brave by half. Exemplary work, as always, Emmett Selk.
What? But how? I thought the confluence was... over...
Over there? Yes. We were rather hoping you would.
It was never anywhere but where it is now. The instant those two began making their way towards nothing, 'twas clear the plan was a diversion.
I'm quite incapable of destroying a confluence, I must confess.
A gambit brazen beyond words. Though we've grown accustomed to reckless improvision due to the antics of an incorrigible associate. Though, in the case of certain present company, incorrigible is an understatement. Honestly, I'm beginning to suspect it's a requirement for every asset. There's no time! Quickly! Even now, I do not believe your tale. I would not suffer us to walk such a wretched path. Still, if it must be said, do not squander it. The legacy I leave you.
Final process complete. Executing universal memory alteration.
Go, Argos! I'm fine. Just a little tired.
Hello?
Yeah, hello?
I can hear now. Jesus, what was that? I don't know what happened, but so many things have happened. I did not get a second to... Wow. Okay.
Can it be true? Are we the only ones left who see beauty in the world? In life? Are the stars above no more than husks of fallen civilizations? And yet, I feel her. Though she is unimaginably distant, I feel Meteon's presence, and the place where to we must go. Ere she made good her escape, I placed an enchantment upon her, one which allows us to follow her trail. She has already left the outermost bounds of Aetheris, and continues on her way. Given the vastness of the universe, it will still be no easy feat to track her down. But thanks to Emmet Selk and Hysladeus, all is not lost. We remember. So long as we remember, our fates remain ours to shape.
What became of the others, I wonder.
I'd like to know too. Let us ascertain the situation at Cutisis Hyperborea, where they should still be. Given the likely state of their memories, however, it would be imprudent for us to approach them directly. In which case... I am sorry, my friend. I've asked much of you this day. But may I trouble you one last time? Argos will investigate in our stead. We will share in his consciousness and see and hear as if we were with him. Now, close your eyes and open your mind.
Thank goodness you are unharmed.
Unharmed? There is a gaping hole in my memories. I can scarcely remember arriving here in Elpis.
Forgive me. I was preparing to demonstrate the functionality of Kairos to our guests. But Meteon, her shared consciousness became unstable. And she...
So, that's what prompted the state of alert. And when you went to investigate, you were caught in Kairos's accidental operation.
So it would seem. It's all a blur to me.
Such an unfortunate accident. Oh, and what of Vinar and your other companion? You went inside together, as I recall.
We did?
If Vinar was with us, I have no recollection of it. But that there is her familiar, is it not? The fellow seems happy enough, so I think it's safe to assume his mistress as well. I haven't the slightest notion who this other companion might be, however.
Ah, well, that individual struck me as a bit different, for want of a better word. Perhaps it wasn't actually a person, but some manner of creation.
Curious. I must ask Vinar about it when next we meet.
Yes, you do that. Now, if we may tend to Hermes, whatever this Meteon did, it seems he bore the brunt of it. Once you are fit to travel, you will return with us to Amarot. We need to make certain there are no other ill effects. Also, I am here on business of the 14. We've already had the conversation, like as not, but since your toy wiped my memory, we'll have to have it again.
Yes, of course. As you see fit.
This Kairos, it manipulates memories through the emission of etheric waves, correct? There is a theory which holds that memories scoured by blasts of ether are restored when the soul is cleansed in the underworld. If true, then perhaps when our time comes to return to the star, we shall remember these few days we have lost.
I doubt aught of interest occurred. Look forward to the revelation if you like, but I should prefer to reminisce on more meaningful moments.
Let us rest, if only for a while. After all, you and I... oh, we still have a long, long way to go.
Who's that? Is that? I thought that was mine. I was like, what? Why is that thing there? I'm losing it. I feel like I'm on the verge of my emotions because like I keep thinking about past stuff and I get slightly more emotional and more emotional. Because what do you mean he forgets us, but he entrusts us with his legacy twice? And then also when we defeat him, he says, remember us, but he doesn't remember us. And then when he dies, that's why he comes back to help us, because he remembers.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Does that mean that Hildeus remembered us though? On the moon? He should have.
Let's continue.
If I play from now, when will I finish this? Because I feel like there is no stopping point anymore.
It's gonna take you around 10-12 hours from here.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Not impossible. Are you feeling at all recovered? I understand that your exertions were more than purely physical, but resting one's body, if only for a moment, is ever without merit. As for Hermes, I think it's unlikely he will create more Entelakis. He poured much of himself into Meteon, and now that she and her sisters are gone, dissipated in his mind, the grief must be unbearable. He'll blame himself. He'll believe that, had he never acknowledged his dissatisfaction with the world, then the Metea would have never been born to suffer and die. To offer to join the 14 will be a welcome distraction, and one day, hence, he will face the advent of the final days in the role of Fandaniel. Problem is, he's gonna send his memories down the line, so all Fandaniels are gonna be aware that life has no meaning. Right?
No. He imparts his memories when he's alive, right? Yeah. So until he doesn't get any of the memories back. So like the way like there's a couple of different theories about how like reincarnation and like the soul and stuff works, right? But the memories are separate from the soul. That's why we have the soul crystals.
Yes, but his memories are not gone.
Like you store the memories in the soul crystal, or like it's a bit of a misleading term, but like when you die, that's only your soul, and then your memories stay with your soul, and when you go into the underworld and you're dead, then you're dead, and then you get your memories back. Yeah.
Okay, but that's not what I'm talking about. He did not forget what happened. He knows what happened.
Hermes forgot what happened. He was in the memory blast.
I thought he kept the memories. I thought he would know.
I think that was around the time you lost sound.
Probably.
He said that he targeted everyone inside Caduceus, and he also targeted himself and didn't want to leave because it would make it a fair judging, and he would stay and be memory wiped and not remember.
Then that's true. Yeah, I lost. I feel like quite a good chunk. I have no idea what happened. My headphones are fully charged.
You have no idea what happened in the cutscene, or you have no idea what happened to cause you to lose sound?
To cause me to lose sound. I got that he was making us forget stuff.
Let's continue.
Okay, why?
Because there's a better stopping point than this, and we should stop soon.
Yes, Mania, listen to me. Our duty now is not to denounce Hermes for his misguided determination, or to convince Emetalk and Hythodeus that they have been deceived. No, we must instead ensure that the experience Hermes sought to expunge are preserved. What remains in our memories alone will be our weapon against the final days. You must fight in this battle in your age, and I in mine. Come, let us walk together once more. I will see you to the doors of Propylaeon. I agree, but I still want to rush if I want to talk about stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Like, give me the space to feel my feelings, because I still feel like I didn't get to do it. It's still insane to me how... I'm assuming they didn't knew that people really liked Emmett.
I think they had a good idea.
Yeah. I'm wondering...
I think when they made Shadowbringers, they were like, we have a banger.
Yeah. I always wonder about like the process behind, if like they always wrote him this way. Like if they planned, because
I think you can do a good amount of planning on expansion in advance, yeah.
I guess, but also I feel like he could have came back because he had a change of heart once he kind of died, or like realized, okay, there is no way for what he wished to happen, so at least help me, you know. Because I feel like that was the theory I was going with when he came and helped us. But now it's a whole different level.
Yeah.
And I love that my question has an answer.
What's your question?
That like even if he did not forget, there had to be a universe where we met and he remembers me.
Yeah. And so there isn't one because he forgot.
Yeah. Unless we go further back and there's one where we don't forget, no one forgets anything. But that's too much. That's besides the point of the story. Hello, what you doing? Are you reading?
I'm just reading.
Are you reading? How's your book actually?
It's really good.
Your time in this age is drawing to an end. Upon speaking to Vinod, several cutscenes will play in sequence. Okay. It's recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. Okay. Give it to me.
So, it is within. The portal that brought you hither, and will take you home.
I hate them. Can I like stay and then go and then, you know, do both? I do want to stay in hell. And do both.
I appreciate your sentiment. I truly do. But 'tis a very long game that we must now play. And while you have maintained a stable presence here thus far, there are dangers in lingering over long. No. You must return to your own battlefield. Make use of the knowledge you have attained, that your days here and our friends' sacrifice be not in vain. With Meteon free to pursue her designs, 'tis only a matter of time until the final days are upon us. We must be ready. From fortifying our defenses to securing our escape, there is much to be done. In spite of this, we cannot allow the report that set this calamity in motion to become common knowledge. Were the masses to learn the fates of the other stars, I fear the situation would spiral out of our control. I must carefully consider who can be trusted and bring them into the fold. Ordinarily, I wouldn't hesitate to call upon the 14. However, it was the desire for a fair determination that drove Hermes to attempt to erase our memories. The were he made aware of his actions, there is no telling whether he would remain a friend or become a foe.
That's why she's
Alternatively,
against him.
we might try to alienate him from the convocation. Yet in doing so, we would deprive ourselves of a brilliant mind who would be invaluable in the crises to come. Quite the dilemma. Which is why I must work independently of the convocation. Regardless of how we proceed, if we are to permanently avert the final days, we must be equal to Hermes' challenge. We must prove that mankind is worthy to exist. And this hinges, I think, on how we confront the all-consuming despair that accompanies a senseless and seemingly inevitable end. Bewildered and divided, we would perish like the peoples of those celestial ruins. We could not hope to survive the final days, much less take the battle to Meteon at her nest. We must find a way to defeat despair, to unite and prepare as many as possible for the struggle ahead. Heavy will weigh the burden of guiding this legion of souls. Yet I have faith in mankind's potential. As long as he believes in himself, there is naught he cannot achieve. So I will not give up on him. On us. You may find your world to be very different. Or perhaps the erasure of our friends' memories has sown the seeds of a conjunction between us. We cannot know until the moment is at hand. So shall I strive to do my best, taking naught for granted as I walk my path. And I pray you walk with me to the end. As you move forward, so too will I, as will all, resolved to fight for the morrow. And when mankind has found the strength to stand against despair, we shall silence the song of oblivion. She who sings it will learn our journey is far from over. This I promise. Fare you well, my light of the future, till we meet again.
This was insane. This whole part of the story. Absolutely crazy.
From this day forth, I shall strive to bring honor to the seat of Vandana.
Am I seeing their future?
Even now, I remember standing there, locked in a moment where the sky is aflame. Where stars fall as tears, and screams darken the seas. Where resignation rots the trees. Where terror twists magics into abominations. Such is the lament of they who have gone before. The song of they who tried and failed to create a better world. The song of the end. That which hides at the edge of the universe is no longer Hope's creation. It is hopelessness incarnate. That day, mankind saw half of its number sacrificed to bring forth Zodiark. And covering the star in a shroud of ether, we forestalled the final days. Yet the cries echoed still. We wept for innocence lost, wailed for death inevitable. A reality too terrible to bear. And for too many who sought comfort in gilded memories of joyful days and tranquil nights.
This is all wrong. Why must we suffer so?
It needn't be like this. No. There must be a way to restore things to the way they were. To reclaim the perfect paradise we once had.
No, my friends. Suffering exists, and we cannot pretend otherwise. No civilization, however great, could eliminate it. If we would live, we must accept it as our constant companion. Let us not seek to forget this tragedy. Let us carry it in our hearts, that we may grow stronger and know true happiness.
We can't accept it. We won't accept it. It will be ours again. A world free of sorrow.
No, it will not. For there has ever been sorrow. Mankind was but spared its biting sting for a time. So please, open your eyes. To try and reclaim those lives we lost by sacrificing yet more isn't wisdom. It is weakness. No paradise is without its shadows. If we cannot accept this truth and learn from our pain, then our plight shall be repeated.
O mighty Zodiark! God, born of our boundless faith, we bid you, hear our prayer. Accept this offering of lives, and deliver unto us the lives we once had. Deliver unto us the days of old, the days when the star was a font of love, and we knew naught but bliss.
You would destroy it? Our beautiful world?
Lands that stretched on forever. Skies one could drown in. The heartbeat of nature, silent yet strong. And amidst it all, a people. Beacons of light and life. Laughter that warmed my heart like naught else before. They are my meaning and my purpose. My love. In spite of, or perhaps because of this, I choose to believe in mankind's potential. In his ability to find a way forward. So let there be no way back. From that temptation, I sunder us. No more shall man have wings to bear him to paradise. Henceforth, he shall walk. All is excruciating pain. I breathe fire and torment.
This is on your wall.
I birth a world of suffering to mire and plague. In one fleeting moment, lives come and go, ever moving towards the unknown. And in that fleeting moment, they cry for the answer to the question. Why, given life, are they meant to suffer, to die? As fragmented, imperfect beings, yours is a never-ending quest. A quest to find your purpose, knowing your end is assured. To find the strength to continue when all strength has left you. To find joy, even as darkness descends. And amidst deepest despair, light everlasting. A conjunction has begun to form, an intertwining of your time and mine. When you truly understand what is at stake, and your journey has prepared you to surmount the insurmountable, then shall I honor the promise made in another time, another age.
I feel like I have 100 thoughts, and not no thoughts at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I need to stop the stream and go listen to answers and cry in the shower.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like this was the most beautiful thing I have ever experienced in my life. But also that my life has been officially ruined, because there's gonna be no way for me to experience this for the first time again.
Congratulations. Welcome to Thou Must Live, Die, and Know.
Look, I do not know enough beautiful words in English to like express how beautiful this was and how great the writers are. Especially because the fight with Ahmed was a big deal for me, probably for most people, I would assume. That was gorgeous. I stand corrected and I have to accept that I judged her very incorrectly.
Mm-hmm.
I guess you couldn't have been more honest, because who would understand this? But it's crazy that she did the sundering.
Well, you knew that. You knew the title in Sundered the Ancient World.
Yeah. Not really. So I thought it was because of her fight with Zodiark, and because she suppressed Zodiark. Like, in my mind, there were like two primals fighting and going crazy at each other's like throats, right? And then because Hydaelyn kind of took over, this sundering happened. I did not thought it was gonna be just Mother with her power.
But like, so I think there's a couple of things to say about that. Kind of like, I think parts of the cutscenes that we just saw are very like symbolic, right?
Yeah.
Or allegorical.
Mm-hmm.
Like some parts of them are not meant to be taken literally, right? Yeah. But others are, and that part is like, is that supposed to be taken literally? Like, did she literally sunder everything right then and there? we're not sure, right?
I think I would like to believe yes, but would like to believe that, like, she already kind of is not on her own, because she's just another ancient, sure, special, cool
Yes,
person.
but if you'll remember the Shadowbringers patches again, then she had already been planning something, and like she said here, she would have to gather supporters in secret.
Yeah.
So like she had like a follower base that would give her the ether and the energy required to like become Pilot, right?
I agree, but again, I do think I agree with that, and I do think it's kind of idling power because she already gathered it, and there were already people working towards it, and just that was the moment they kind of unleashed her.
Yeah.
But again, in my mind, I was imagining a fight between primals, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Not that, and that was just gorgeous. No words.
Yeah.
And the connection to the song that was beautiful.
Yeah. So the song is, at the point of Endwalker's release, the song is like 8, 9 years old, right?
It's crazy.
And has been a staple of the game for like some of the core emotional moments in the game, like tied to Bahamut and Hydaelyn previously, right?
Yeah.
And finding out this like, oh, this is the context of the song. Or like, which isn't true even, right? Like this is it when they made it in 2012 or whenever, that wasn't the context of the song.
Yeah.
They have created that context afterwards, and the way they've created it is immaculate.
Yeah. Well, that's why I do think, like, to me it feels like a lot of things are too good to be true to think that they have thought about them in advance. They just like created something very good and then wrote the story around it, kind of,
Yeah, they sow seeds and then they like pick up seeds later.
Yeah.
Kind of. Yeah.
But that I feel like I cannot express what I'm feeling right now and how I'm feeling.
Yeah.
And
yep, absolutely.
I put my character to sleep, and the first time, like, we're taking a tiny break before we continue.
Yeah, so super mini spoiler, but if you do take the next step in this quest, the next step is go to sleep in Charlian. So like the game itself is also telling you like, yeah, go take a break.
I feel like you need a break after all this emotional roller coaster.
Yeah.
And it was insane. Wow. Okay, I feel like it officially kind of surpassed Shadowbringer for me with just this final bit where we realize why
like not even including like the cutscene after the dungeon, you mean?
No, including that cutscene.
Including, okay.
I mean, this was very powerful. This was good, but again, tying everything up with like Emmet also adds another layer for everything.
Yeah. But like you said earlier, no, never mind.
What?
No, never mind.
And I'm just curious. Just say it.
No, never mind. It'll come up.
Okay.
We'll talk about it later.
But what I'm wondering is, and maybe I just have to sit more with it, is what was happening with her while she was walking. I get the reference or like the parallels between the Warrior of Light and her. And I feel like, to me, it's a statement for our connection and how connected we are. And that we somehow walk a very similar path. And that I might have to do something as grand as she did. But I don't get why she kept kind of, I don't want to say dying, but like taking damage.
Yeah.
Do you wanna illuminate me?
I think you should sleep on it, and then we can talk about it some other time.
You just want to get rid of me.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I gotta go sleep.
That's fair.
Good night.
Good night. Bye-bye. Yeah, I feel like I have no more words for tonight, so see you in the next one. If this happened at level 87, I wonder what's the finale for this expansion. Cause like they keep having crazy moments in this expansion that just feel to me like that could have been the end of an expansion, but it's not. It's just a random Tuesday in their book. It's absolutely insane. I love it though. I really love it, but it's insane. Yeah, I need to sleep on it. I need to process. I feel like I live this and I need to process it. And I am truly sad that I cannot experience this again. For the first time. I feel like I will play this again, or this part. But it will never hit exactly the same. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this and see you next time.